Hey everyone, Soundwave84 on Transformers Studio Series Review. And this should take a look at Transformers Rise of the Beast, Noah DÍAZ EXO-SUIT. This is a core class figure. And right here you can see the packaging and the figure. This is how he's going to come out of the box. He's going to come looking just like this, and we'll get into more of that in a moment. And he also comes with this accessory here, little handgun or tip of the jet. And of course you get your handy dandy instructions. And a closer look at the box packaging. Inside the insert here with the core class figures, they always strap the robots in through them so you don't get a double, like a duplicate, like you do like Voyagers. You know, you'll have the one they're strapped to, and then you have the extra one behind them. You don't get that in core class. Side, you get some of the close-up of the face, CGI artwork, and you get core class. It shows Autobot signature here, which I actually can't find one of those anywhere on the Transformer itself, the toy itself. Back side, 7 steps get you all the way around. Over here, more of the artwork. And honestly, it's been a while since I've seen the movie. I don't remember him transforming into a jet. I believe he did not. But he did have thrusters on the back of the backpack of the exosuit. That's when he's trying to save Optimus Prime and everything. So I know he had some stuff, and I guess to make it a transformer or to do something, you know, they did this. Because, you know, in G1, you know, the Spike and Daniel was transformed to those little cars and things where they can run the Insecticons and Constructicons over with. So that is the packaging. I showed you the handy dandy instructions, and we're going to bring in the figure. When you get him out of the packaging, he's going to be packaged like this. Now, he's not in his actual robot mode. What you're wanting to do is you want to untab this from the back of his legs. This will come up and over on this little hinge like this. It's sort of like the aerial box, you can say. And this piece here is going to come down and go over that. This is how you transform into robot mode. You're just putting him in robot mode. He was almost already in jet mode. You just had to turn him down. And you'll just bring his wings down. His arms are tapped into the back here. Just untab them from the forms. And there you go. Now you have him in his proper robot mode. And that is Noah DÍAZ EXO-SUIT. And I just dipped him right on over. Ball joints everywhere, so he's got nothing but ball joints. But in a way, that makes him a very expressive transformer, a very expressive toy figure. And you have this piece here. And we'll just peg that. It goes right into his hand. So now he's got a blaster, and he's got this big blade. And yes, of course, it is blast effect compatible. Noah DÍAZ. We'll do some quick size comparisons while I have him here. We got some Blue Dr. Wu tapes for Siege Soundwave. We got Target Master. I believe someone came with a Unite Warriors cup. And we got Core Class Sound Blaster and Magic Square Voice Ripple. So I wasn't really wanting this Transformer at all. Right now, toys or Transformer toys are currently 20% off at Target. He's got a hard time standing up for me here. I think it's user error and it's anything else, guy. I didn't have any problems until I started filming this third attempt on my video. But Transformer toys are 20% off currently at Target. So I got this guy $11.99, 20% off, and I had $3 rewards thing for there. So after tax, he was still less than like 10 bucks. So I didn't have any expectations for this figure at all. Didn't even really want it. They had one on the peg. I was like, well, why not? And I am very surprised by this figure. I actually very much enjoy this figure, and I think it's for the expressive posability I can get out of this guy. He's a lot of fun. It'd be a good Transformer for a smaller kid because you can actually dual play with this. Because the jet backpack can totally untap from the figure, so you can have a separate jet and a separate action figure as well. So you can say, hey, that's a shell former. Yes, but I mean, it's an exosuit. I'm not really too mad about that. But use them. So it just untabs from his back, so you can then transform this back into jet mode. This, and you can use that as a separate jet, and you can take this gun out of his hand if you want to. You already got the blade. This is how this stores in jet mode anyway. Plug that in, and there you go. So you got a jet, then you have a separate figure. And while we have him separated from that, we'll go ahead and go over his articulation real fast. You get ball joints for everything. You have ball jointed shoulders, elbows, ball jointed waist, ball jointed hips, knees, feet, and head. So one thing I like about this is that you can get him into a good flying pose. You can take that, angle his feet like this. So when you do like this, and then you can have him actually look up when he's flying. Not many Transformers, when they do get the ball joint heads, they don't give them that space here around the ball joint. It's more close, you don't get a good up like that, but he's got a good up, so you get lots of expressive movement here with the toy. And I really do like that. And also with the feet, you got the ball joint, so you get the ankles going front and back, side to side, knees bend them 90 degrees. You get swivels there. You get not much swivel here because it hits the waist. You get sides Not very far. You can kick far out to the front. Just far to the back. Now, he's got the jet on his back. You're not really going to go far there anyway. But also, with the jet part on his back, you do not get much of this waist movement. You can't 360 his waist very well with that on there. And then, you know, just doing all these different poses because the jet stuff all hits back here. You still get the head moving around. You know, he's got the backpack. There's this, you know, you'll be hitting something go up, but you can still do it. And I'll show that off in a minute. And you get the shoulders after there. 360 around, which is harder to do also with the jet part on his back. But he's just a very expressive figure. And I just really love the posing of this guy. So I'm pleasantly surprised with this. You can do anything you want with this. It doesn't even have to be Noah Diaz. It could be Diazatron or Diazatron or Noatron or Noacron or whatever you want to call this guy. He can be his own transformer. Just make believe what you want on your shelf, because anywhere, it doesn't look like a human anywhere, just in proportions. There's not even nothing on the face to say, hey, this is a person inside the suit. This could be a little mini-con, a little mini transformer. That's all it's got to be. It's your world. You live in it. Yeah, that's right, Bob Ross. Just tab that back in on his back. And even with that, you can get him back. When he transforms in jet mode, these little tabs here will actually go in these little slots in the back of his feet, and you won't have his feet angled. So it just tabs in. Otherwise, he's just like this, and the tabs here, like I showed you at the start, just go right back in those little slots back there. Well, articulation here, so you're going to hit that, so you have to angle this around the jet when you do. And the wings will, of course, collapse down. But we'll put this back on him. Take this part off. Like this. So even in jet mode like this, I mean rope mode with the jet backpack, you can still get his head up. He still can fly with this, which I guess would be a little more realistic that he's flying with this on his back than without it. I'm just very, very pleasantly surprised by this figure, and I really do enjoy it. I just did our comparisons, but I can bring in the other exo-suits from G1. It's the Studio Series 86 Spike Witwicky, so you can get a size here. This one's slightly smaller, but I think overall in quality, I like this one better, just for the fact that I can get more posing out of the guy. This one here, of course, is more G1 accurate than anything. This isn't as movie accurate as the Studio Series line is supposed to be, but like I said, since it's not so accurate, you can make it into whatever you want. Alright, this is him fully in jet mode, legs tabbed in, feet folded back. I'd turn his head 180 so you don't see the face. And we'll do a quick size comparison with this. There's the jet mode. Here is Deluxe Class Bombshell. You can see that. We'll bring in a Magic Square Bumblebee, Voyager Class Trashmaster, Deluxe Class Tow Line. Alright, so final thoughts here on Noah Diaz Exo-Suit. I do have him back here. I guess you do a quick comparison. This is the mainline Transformer Rise of the Beast, not the Studio Series Prime. I have not got that guy. I saw him like twice at Target. Never picked him up. Wish I had now because I can't find him and he's online. Very expensive. But this Optimus Prime here is still a really decent Optimus Prime. You know, for not really for the cost, but he's still a decent Transformers figure. So final thoughts on Noah Diaz. Pleasantly surprised with this figure. Here's his little gun. I really do like it for the price point, $10. If you got little kids, I mean, this is a good Transformer to start out with. He's got lots of playability. He got dual ability. I know it's a shell form, people don't like that, but it's an exo-suit, it's a human character. You can make it what you want. The action game can't even find an Autobot logo anywhere on this toy, so you can make it whatever you want. He can be an in-betweener. If you like it for the price, it's a fun, posable Transformers toy. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next ones. Peace out.